Hey guys, so today I'm just going to have a tutorial on how to make a fortune cookie squishy. So mine looks like this. It's really tiny and small, but it's really cute and really like this. So yeah, I'll just teach you how to make that. So first you will need a glue gun, a makeup sponge, and you can buy makeup sponges anywhere, but you would just need a circle one. You will need 2 acrylic paints. It's preferred to use acrylic paints more than watercolor because they dry faster, and yeah. So you will need white and tan color, but if you don't want your fortune cookie to be very light, then you could just use a tan color, but I'm just going to mix these two. You will need a paintbrush, 2 papers or scrap papers or any surface that you can work on. Then you will need a cell phone strap or anything you have. You will need an eye pin, you will need a scissor, and you will need a wire. And I do have few wires, but you would just need one. And you would need any white flea or fabric, something like that. But I am just using a page from an old photo album, which I'm just recycling the photo album. So you would not want to use a paper as this note part because the paper will rip, it will get defected and stuff like that. So you would just want to use some kind of white material that will not rip or get defected or anything like that. So I recycled something from the photo album. So yeah, that's all you need. So first squirt out some white paint and tan colored paint and just mix those paint together, and yeah, just mix them until you get your desired color. So sorry about the bad lighting, but this is the color that I want. So yeah, so after getting the color you want, you would just want to get your sponge on the surface and just start painting on it. So yeah. So after that, your makeup sponge would look like this after drying. So right now, just put this aside and just get your wire. So what you're gonna do with your wire is trying to make something to put in the middle so that you can bend it. So yeah. So first you would want to just not fold, but just measure around the fortune cookie. And you could just make this a little bit longer because they're just going to be folded in half anyway. So like this. Then I'm just going to fold in there. So after I do that, I'm just going to fold it again. So I make another layer. Then again. And if you have a thick wire, then you just don't need to do this step, but since my wire is kind of thin, I'm just going to make it kind of thick. So I'm just going to get my tool and just flatten them so that they look neat and they look very thin. So yeah. After I do that, I'm just going to get the excess wire and just start wrapping around the wire I have. So I'm really sorry about bad lighting, but I hope you can see this. So after you roll it or wrap them around, it will look like this, and you just need to cut it off and it will just come off really easily with your scissor. Then it will look like this. So what you want to do is just fold the wire in half. So find the center and fold it in half. And after I do that, I'm just going to get my tool again and just make a little bit of indent there. Make this straight and just adjust your shape so it should look like this. Yep, that's how it should look like. So now just get your sponge and fold it in half and get your wire and try to find the center and attach it there and see it. And you would want to mark some kind of place, like mark that space. And after that you would just want to fold it in half like this, and you would see that it makes a fortune cookie shape, and you would just see if this is the shape that you want. If you want it to be more bended, then you could just make the wire more bent, but I like this shape, so I'm just going to keep it this way. Yep. So I'm not sure if you can see it very well, but what I just did was to get my glue gun and just spread them around the middle, and I just attached the wire like this, and it just fits really good. And now after that you would just want to fold it in half, and every time, like just pretend this is a glue gun, every time you would just scroll it out, like just press it and just glue it here and here and press them like this, and it will stick. So yeah. So right now I just have half of my cookie pasted in half. So this is how it will look like. So for this part you would just want to do the same, except after putting the glue you would just want to get your eye pin and just insert it there and glue it together at the same time. Yep. But before that, just get your white paper and just cut out a little rectangle. You could just cut out in any desired shape, but I just have this little piece, and you would want to glue it together like this. So after hot gluing them, they should look like this, and just hold it still like this until they're completely dried and attached. So yeah, this is how it looks. It's really cute and squishy, and it's really bended, so yeah. And I forgot to tell you guys, but you want to put the note in the other side, and the other side you want to put the eye pin. So yeah, I forgot to tell you guys that, so I'm really sorry about it. So here it is. Yep. So here is my finished product, and I hope you guys like this tutorial, even though it was like kind of my first squishy tutorial. Yep. So yeah. Thank you for watching. Bye.